Hello guys, I am Pramod Tekale. I welcome to you all in this channel. See friends, we have already started the topic electrochemistry. And in electrochemistry, in the introduction we have seen what is electrochemistry, definition of the electrochemistry. Also we have seen electrolysis, conversion of chemical energy into electrical energy, conversion of electrical energy into chemical energy, right? Both type of conversions we have discussed. Now in this period we are going to discuss about the points like types of conductor, resistivity, what is conductivity, then what is molar conductivity, and relation between molar conductivity and conductivity. Okay, we are going to discuss these points in this period. Now first, types of conductor. As far as conductors are considered, there are two types of conductor. One is called as the electronic conductor. Electronic conductor, and second is called as the electrolytic conductor. Electronic conductor and electrolytic conductor. आता आपल्याला माहिती आहे metals are good conductor of electricity, right? Metals are good conductor, and why metal can carry the current? That is because the free electron which are available with the metal. Okay, metal can carry the current because there are electrons into the metal. Free electrons are there, and because of the electrons the current can be passed. Okay, so that type of conductor where the conductivity is because of what? The conductivity is because of electrons which are present. That type of conductor, that is called as the electronic conductor. And what is second? Second is the electrolytic conductor. You know the solutions. If you prepare the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it will carry the current. So what is responsible for the conduction here? The ions which are present, they are responsible to carry the current. So in case of solution, the conductivity is because of ions. More is the number of ion, more is the conductivity. So electronic conductor मध्ये काय, जेवढे इलेक्ट्रॉन जास्त तेवढी कंडक्टिव्हिटी जास्त. तसं इथं इलेक्ट्रोलायटिक कंडक्टर्स मध्ये काय, नंबर ऑफ आयन जेवढे जास्त तेवढी कंडक्टिव्हिटी जास्त. इट्स राइट. सो let here the conductivity, the conductors are two types. One is electronic conductor, electronic conductor, and second is the electrolytic conductor. So we want to know the difference between them. So in case of electronic conductor, the conductivity is because of electrons which are present into the metals. Right? As example, metals, sodium metal, magnesium metal, aluminum metal, any metal. You know the structure of the metal. In metal there are free electrons, and conductivity is because of the electrons which are present into the metal. So here the conductivity is because of electrons. In case of electrolytic conductor, the conductivity is because of ions. Conductivity because of anions and cations which are present into the solution, which are present into the electrolyte. बघा आता सोडियम क्लोराइड, मॅग्नेशियम क्लोराइड, ॲल्युमिनियम ब्रोमाइड, हे सगळे पदार्थ कसे आहेत, पाण्यात विरघळतात आणि आयन प्रोड्यूस करतात. And they produce ions, therefore they are good conductors. त्याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा जर स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट असेल तर नंबर ऑफ आयन्स आर मोर, अँड व्हेन नंबर ऑफ आयन्स आर मोर कंडक्टिव्हिटी इज मोर. वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट मध्ये डिग्री ऑफ आयोनायझेशन इज लेस. Weak electrolyte gives less number of ions, and when it gives less number of ions, conductivity is less. Now there are some substances like glucose, sugar, urea. When they dissolve into the water, ions are not produced, so their solutions are not conductor. It's alright. So the point is, here conductivity is because of electron, here the conductivity is because of ions which are present into the solution. मग इथं काय, इथं there is no transfer of matter. In case of electronic conductor, there is no transfer of matter. Matterचं ट्रान्सफर होतं का, होत नाही. या ठिकाणी काय होतं, there is a transfer of matter. Point number 2. राईट. इथं जेव्हा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होती त्यावेळेला काय होतं, when electricity is passed, is there any chemical change? No, there is no any chemical change occurs here. In case of electronic conductor, there is no any chemical change when current flows. In case of electrolytic conductor, whenever there is flow of current, actually there is some chemical reaction takes place. Okay. Next is here conductivity. टेम्परेचर कसे अवलंबून आहे. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कंडक्टर मध्ये जेवढं टेम्परेचर जास्त तेवढी कंडक्टिव्हिटी कमी. इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द टेम्परेचर. The conductivity is inversely proportional to the temperature in case of electronic conductor, and in case of electrolytic conductor the conductivity is directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, so in this way we can give the difference between electrolytic conductor and electronic conductor. Okay, so that's about the types of conductor. The next point that we want to discuss is conductivity, resistivity. So for that, you know Ohm's law. Right? Ohm's law माहिती आहे सगळ्याला. What is the formula which is given by Ohm? V is equal to IR. Right? Ohm's law. V is equal to IR. That means R is equal to what? R is equal to V divided by I. Right? What is V? V is the potential difference. I, it is the current in ampere, and R is the resistance. Right? R is the resistance. So R is equal to V divided by I. Here R is the resistance of the conductor, V is the potential difference, and I is the current in ampere. Okay, V is equal to IR. Ohm's law माहिती आहे आपल्याला. राईट. आता हे जे रेजिस्टन्स असतं, R is called as the resistance. It is found that this R, it is proportional to L, where L is the length of the conductor, and it is inversely proportional to area of the cross section of the conductor. Okay, R is proportional to length of the conductor, and it is inversely proportional to the area of the cross section. L काय आहे? L is the length आहे, that is the length of wire, length of conductor. जेवढं वायर लांब असणार आहे तेवढं त्याचं रेजिस्टन्स जास्त असणार आहे, स्वाभाविक आहे. आणि एक आहे एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ द कंडक्टर आहे. एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन कसं आहे, इनव्हर्सली प्रपोर्शनल आहे. म्हणजे वायरची लांबी जेवढी जास्त तेवढं त्याचं रेजिस्टन्स जास्त. मात्र वायरची जाडी, एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन आहे ना, म्हणजे काय, वायरची जाडी येते एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन म्हणजे. राईट, हे कसं आहे, इनव्हर्सली प्रपोर्शनल आहे. राईट, इनव्हर्सली प्रपोर्शनल म्हणजे एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन जास्त असेल तर रेजिस्टन्स काय असतं, कमी असतं. ओके, म्हणजे जाड वायर जर असेल म्हणजे एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन जास्त आहे, अशा वेळेला त्याचं रेजिस्टन्स कसं असतं, कमी असतं. इट्स राईट. सो आर इज प्रपोर्शनल टू एल डिवाइड बाय ए. मग आता इथं आपण लिहू शकतो आर इज इक्वल टू कॉन्स्टंट, इथे कॉन्स्टंट आहे रो एल अपॉन ए. ओके, and here what is rho? What is rho? Rho is called as the resistivity. Rho is called as the resistivity of conductor. It is called as the resistivity of the conductor. Okay, rho is called as the resistivity of the conductor. See here, R is the resistance of the conductor, rho is the resistivity, L, what is L? L is the length of the conductor, and A is the area of the cross section. जर समजा आपण काय केलं, जर समजा L लेंथ किती घेतली, लेंथ इज 1 मीटर घेतली. समजा लेंथ ऑफ द कंडक्टर इज 1 मीटर and area of the cross section, एरिया ऑफ द क्रॉस सेक्शन काय घेतलं, 1 मीटर स्क्वेअर हेच आपण घेतलं. याची किंमत 1 आणि ए ची किंमत 1. त्यावेळेला काय होईल, त्यावेळेला आर इज इक्वल टू रो. ओके, सो फ्रॉम दिस वी कॅन डिफाइन रेजिस्टिविटी ऑफ द कंडक्टर इज द रेजिस्टन्स ऑफ द कंडक्टर having length 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter square. That is the definition of the rho. Rho is the resistivity of the conductor. Okay. मग हे ते रेजिस्टन्स जे आहे त्याच्या विरुद्ध काय शब्द आहे, कंडक्टन्स. राईट, कंडक्टन्स आणि रेजिस्टन्स दे आर inversely proportional with each other. Okay, resistance and conductance, these are inversely proportional with each other. बघा इथं काय सांगितलं तुम्हाला, आर म्हणजे काय, आर म्हणजे रेजिस्टन्स आणि कंडक्टन्स जे आहे ना, कंडक्टन्स जी न दाखवायचं. ओके, मग आर इज inversely proportional to the G, where R is the resistance and G is conductance. Right? R is inversely proportional to the G. मग आता त्यानुसार इथं काय लिहू शकतो आपण, मग R इज काय लिहिलं होतं आपण, R इज प्रपोर्शनल टू L अपॉन A. तसं G चं काय लिहिता येईल आपल्याला, G बद्दल काय लिहिता येईल, G प्रपोर्शनल उलट होईल हे A upon L. Okay, and that is equal to, आता याला काय लिहिता येईल, याच्यावरून G is equal to constant, and here constant is K, right? A upon L. And what is K here? K is the constant, and this K is called as the conductivity of the conductor. Okay, what is K? K is called as the conductivity. K is called as the conductivity. Right? इथं सुद्धा पहिल्यासारखं सांगू शकतो आपण, जर समजा एक आहे जर A असेल, area of cross section is 1 meter square and the length of the conductor is 1 meter, then what it will be? K is equal to G. Okay, so conductivity is defined as conductivity is equal to the conductance of the conductor when area of the cross section is 1 meter square and length of the conductor is 1 meter. It's alright. So that is about the conductivity and resistivity. Okay. Resistivity is a symbol काय? Resistivity is shown by rho and K is the conductivity. And this resistivity and conductivity, these are inversely proportional with each other. Resistivity and conductivity are inversely proportional. म्हणजे rho it is inversely proportional to the K. K is the conductivity and rho is the resistivity. It's alright. Now next let's talk about the molar conductivity. आता हे कंडक्टिव्हिटी जे आपण बघितलं, कंडक्टिव्हिटी कशावर अवलंबून आहे? कंडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ द सोल्युशन दॅट डिपेंड अपॉन द कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. राईट, कंडक्टिव्हिटी डिपेंड अपॉन द कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन जास्त असेल तर त्यात नंबर ऑफ आयन्स जास्त असतील. नंबर ऑफ आयन जास्त म्हणजे त्याची कंडक्टिव्हिटी जास्त. राईट, डायल्यूट सोल्युशन समजा आपण घेतलं, डायल्यूट सोल्युशन मध्ये नंबर ऑफ आयन्स कमी. नंबर ऑफ आयन्स कमी म्हणजे त्याची कंडक्टिव्हिटी कमी. ओके. स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, वीक इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. स्ट्रॉंग इलेक्ट्रोलाइट मध्ये आयोनायझेशन इज मोर. So as ionization is more, number of ions are more, conductivity is more. Right? If you take the strong acid or strong base, HCl, H2SO4, HNO3, these are strong acid. NaOH, KOH, these are strong base. So if you take strong acid or strong base or any strong electrolyte, the conductivity is more. In case of weak electrolyte, weak acid or weak base like acetic acid, ammonium hydroxide, right? These are the weak acid, weak base. So their conductivity is less. Okay. So if you want to compare the conductivity of two solutions, then only conductivity, this term, it is not enough or it is not sufficient, because conductivity depend upon what? Conductivity depend upon the concentration. Okay. So if you want to compare the conductance of two solutions, we need a different definition, and that is molar conductivity. Okay, that is the molar conductivity. So I write here molar conductivity. हे मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी जे आहे याचं सिम्बॉल जे आहे ना, लॅम्बडा सारखं कॅप असल्यासारखं. राईट, दॅट इज मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी. राईट, आता मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी आणि कंडक्टिव्हिटी मध्ये काय रिलेशन आहे? मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी इज इक्वल टू कंडक्टिव्हिटी डिवाइडेड बाय concentration. Okay, so what is K? K is the conductivity. K is the conductivity and C is the molar concentration. Molar concentration of the solution. Okay, now you know this C is the concentration. Concentration and dilution, these are inversely proportional. Concentration and dilution काय एकमेकाला inversely proportional आहे. मग इथे आपण असं लिहू शकतो 1000 I will write here K into V. Right? here what is K? K is the conductivity, V is the dilution. Right? It is the dilution. आता जर समजा इथं व्हॉल्यूम जे घेतलं कशामध्ये घेतलं, हे जे व्हॉल्यूम आहे हे लिटर मध्ये आहे. व्हॉल्यूम कशामध्ये? लिटर मध्ये. जर समजा मी ml मध्ये जर घेतलं व्हॉल्यूम तर काय होईल? हे होईल 1000 गुणिले K गुणिले V. व्हॉल्यूम कशामध्ये? इथं ml मध्ये आहे, म्हणजेच सेंटीमीटर स्क्वेअर मध्ये आहे. 1000 100 नाही, किती? 1000 इंटू K इंटू V. ठीक आहे. आता हे V आपण भागिले घेतलं तर काय होईल? 1000 गुणिले K divided by C, that is equal to molar conductivity. ठीक है. So that is the relation between molar conductivity and conductivity. Right? Relation between molar conductivity and conductivity. Okay. So molar conductivity is equal to 1000 into K into V. V is the volume that is taken in ml. जर समजा आपण हे लिटर मध्ये घेतलं तर 1000 घ्यावं लागणार नाही, ml मध्ये घेतलं तर काय करावं लागेल? तर 1000 घ्यावं लागेल. ठीक आहे. तर what is this symbol? This is for molar conductivity. 1000 K is the conductivity and C is the molar concentration of the solution. ठीक आहे. तर मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी अँड कंडक्टिव्हिटी मध्ये काय रिलेशन आहे हे आपण या ठिकाणी बघितलं. आता मोलार कंडक्टिव्हिटी म्हणजे ऍक्च्युअली जर समजा डिफाइन करायचं असेल तर काय, हे नेमकं कोणाची कंडक्टिव्हिटी आहे? 1 मोल ऑफ सबस्टन्स इज डिझॉल्व्ड इनटू द सॉल्व्हंट. सोल्युशन कसं केलेलं आहे? सोल्युशन मोलार सोल्युशन तयार केलेलं आहे. आणि तुम्हाला माहिती आहे मोलार सोल्युशन कसं तयार केलं जातं? 1 mole of the substance is dissolved. Right? The concentration of the solution is 1 molar. Right? When concentration of the solution is 1 molar and the difference between the two electrodes is 1 centimeter. The two electrodes are 1 centimeter apart. Then in that case, what is the conductance of that solution? That is called as the molar conductivity. It's alright. The molar conductivity has a concept. It is given by the scientist Kollaras. Okay. So thus today we have discussed about the number 1, that is the types of conductor. 2 types of conductor. One is electronic conductor and second is the electrolytic conductor. We have seen the difference between electronic conductor and electrolytic conductor. Then we have started from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. तिथून सुरुवात केली आणि आपण काय बघितलं? We have seen what is meant by conductivity, what is resistivity. The resistivity and conductivity. आणि इथं आपल्याला लक्षात आलं की resistivity and conductivity, these are inversely proportional with each other. And lastly, we have seen what is molar conductivity and relation between conductivity and molar conductivity, and that is the final equation. Okay, so let's stop here. I request you all to like and share the channel. Thank you.